Welcome back to How to Book It from Your Basement. Our next topic, to help make sure that tape will stand out and get you on a series or feature film, is how to manage using props or activities to enrich your performance without breaking the rules of self-taping. Now, the main trick is to just keep the props off camera. So if you're handing someone a letter, you just do it. Most tapes are head and shoulders for film and television, so we never see the letter anyway. But we hear it, and that has value. It adds to the truth of the tape. Hearing the letter gives the audience a subtle sound cue they can easily understand, so it doesn't confuse them. It clarifies what's happening. Now, you don't want the prop to be making noise when it's not the focus, or it will sound like some random noise.
What is that?
The props you use should always be in the script. If the prop is from the script, the audience, in this case, the director and producers and casting, will be familiar with it. Just make sure it doesn't make too much noise and isn't visually distracting. It should be something minimal that adds to the truth for the actor and the audience. Occasionally, a cell phone may be something used on camera, or if the taping instructions from casting say props are welcomed or asked for, then they can be used. But I would still advise to keep them minimal, unless, say, it's a comedic commercial and the prop helps punctuate the joke that's in the script. Just make sure we're seeing you also. Another alternative to a cell phone when you're unsure if you should use it is to just put one finger up to your ear. It just looks a little more professional and frankly cooler than miming a phone. Miming. Do as little on-camera miming as possible, because it breaks the sense of truth not only for the audience, but also for you, the actor.
Don't move!
If you feel like you're BSing, it will show in your performance. So find a way to make it feel truthful practically. Okay, so for a general rule of thumb, keep the props off camera, but use them for your own sense of truth, so you aren't making things up for yourself. If something barely comes into frame for a second and it's a great take, send it.
Get on the ground.
Don't worry about perfect. In general, it will look like the prop was kept off camera. Activities. Now let's talk about activities.
What's happening?
He's hacked into the mainframe.
Oh, God. Get everybody on this. Dr. Perkins' pulse is dropping.
Let's just finish up and get out. Does this outfit make my butt look big?
Huge.
Fine!
Activities are key. They are a huge part of what the character is doing. If an activity is in the script and you're not doing it or something similar, you're just speaking dialogue, not playing the character. Even if you have a one-liner and the script doesn't give anything, it's usually smart to fill in what you would be doing naturally in those circumstances in order to play it well and truthfully. Sometimes a simple activity such as reading a book can really add truth and depth to a performance.
Does this outfit make me look fat?
I think you look great. You look awesome.
Oftentimes, this activity also keeps you from making your performance too important. It keeps it natural and truthful and makes sure you serve your proper function in the scene. You also look like an actor who knows their role, an actor who understands not to make the scene about themselves if they're supporting or a co-star, but about the lead character. For example, if we take what Sean just did and take the activity away, he's just standing there having to perform, which gives the impression that he doesn't understand his role, even if he is just trying to do it well.
Does this outfit make me look fat?
I think you look great. You look awesome.
Sean could come off a little creepy there. But with the activity,
Does this outfit make me look fat?
I think you look great. You look awesome.
he looks like a dad or uncle helping out. Not to mention, we just get a sense of the world of the house, etc. The activity provides a visual world when we can't see it. Because some of this is visual, we just want to show a couple of examples of common activities. Driving.
I thought it was fun. It looked like you're having fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
Notice we put the passenger seat eye line just on the other side of camera so we can still get a good look at Sean and it reads like a car.
Hey,
We established the rearview mirror by having Sean first look over his shoulder to the back seat and then talk in the rearview mirror with an eye line. It also makes Sean really feel like he's driving.
Nice.
And notice the hands just off camera, but out to give the impression to the viewer and Sean the physical reality of driving. With minimal arm movement, people tend to move their arms a little much, which would crash them into a building in reality.
Honey, I'm getting a little motion sick. You're weaving a lot.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just driving like normal.
Other activities. Packing.
You really have to go.
I have a plane to catch in an hour. I have to go.
Eating. This is a tricky one. Don't mime eating. If you can just lick a finger or wipe your hands or do something real that gives us the impression you're eating, that works better than actually fake eating food that isn't there. Playing with your food, setting a glass or a napkin down to talk, any of those work. Just work around the actual eating with eating activities. Using a gun as a cop.
Get on the ground!
Showing someone a document.
Take a look right here. I just need you to sign right there at the bottom.
Using a table,
I
a
don't have
bar.
Just look into it. I got it.
Bartending, wiping the bar.
What can I get you?
Another good time to have an activity is if you're bumping into something or someone unexpected.
Oh, hi! I didn't expect to see you guys until tomorrow. I have your... I'm just gonna...
The activity here gives Sean the distraction he needs to be truly caught off guard. So, this should give you a sense of how to use activities to enrich and add truth to your audition tapes, and how having the activity can increase your own trust and fun in your performance, not to mention your believability as the character in the world of the scene. And don't be afraid to be creative with this. If it looks real on camera, it looks real. You are creating an illusion, so enjoy that part of the process. I'm Estes Tarver, and this is how to book it from your basement.